Okay folks, welcome back. This is your old pal Hondo doing another video for you all on the Black Diamond Echo line. As you can see on the box, this goes for overall their different millimeters of line. It's a diamond shape, as you can see right here, and it has a really sharp twist in the line. This one is in 105. They do come in 0080 and 0095, and it comes in the 105 and then comes in the 115 grade millimeter line. I've used this stuff for about a week now, and I really I don't see why people really like it that much, but some people swear by it being the best line there is on the market. This is the 105 line. We'll do various tests on it to see if it's really good. We're going to test it on the fence, then we're going to test it on some brick, and we're going to test it on a piece of wood to show you why I don't really like this line so much over a rounded diameter type of line instead of a twisted line. I found out when I was using this that it has a lot of wash in the head. As you can see right here, already got some put on here, and when I was using it, it does fray out a lot and it does break off really easy. A lot of professional guys swear by this stuff being the best on the market. I mean, it's a nylon coated line. It's just like any other weed trimmer line. It does cut okay, but for a professional standpoint, I wouldn't rely on a line like this or the rotary type of twisted lines. If I was y'all, I would recommend y'all to use a round line instead of like a triangle or a square type of line. This stuff is good for what it is. It's a good average line. Is it the best line in the world? No, it isn't. I could chew this stuff up on the fence really easy. On chain link, it goes pretty quick. It's just like any normal line. So don't let some guy on a video fool you and tell you this is the best line in the world. A lot of professional guys do like it, but I don't like it because it puts too much wash in the head, and you can just hear it going, you know, where a good rounded line is quiet and a lot tougher. I just find that the performance on the Black Diamond is not as good as what people say it is. It's not a bad line. It's okay for homeowner use, but for professional use, this stuff would be a nightmare for most people. Some professionals like it, I don't. That's just my overall opinion on it. We're going to test it out, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, as you can see, it done chewed it up. So this stuff is not 100% the best line in the world. Chain link fence will eat the hell out of this stuff. It's a good normal line, like I was telling you, but this stuff is not the silver bullet of trimmer line. Now we're going to test it on a piece of wood, and I just bumped it so it's got a whole extension of line out. Okay, it held up a lot better. Yeah, it held up a lot better on wood, but it still broke off a little bit and frayed it out, so it passed the test on the wood pretty good. I'm going to try on a brick. The cinder block will demonstrate garden brick, something that you would come around every time you're weed whacking the yard. We'll see how it works on a brick on low speed. you go, folks. On a low speed, it chewed it up. This is basically what you consider trimmer speed, and it did chew it up significantly. So yeah, this has normal breakage like any line would. Where this would come in handy, this type of line in an open field, but around chain link or garden bricks, it would get chewed up really fast, as you can see. So this stuff is not a silver bullet type of line, nor is it the best line in the world, but it does work effectively. It's a good average line. Okay, folks, now we're going to cut and trim some really thick weeds with the black diamond and see how many times we got to bump it. When we use it, I'm going to bump it first for the video, and I'm going to go around over here and around here and try how good it works without having to bump it once on really, really thick grass like this. Okay, I bumped enough line out of it. Okay, folks, I had to bump it twice. Any type of line would have been tore up to pieces. I had to bump it twice. So like I said, black diamond echo line isn't the best stuff on the planet. It's just like any other line. Okay, folks, final summaries on the black diamond echo line is that it's okay for what it is. My final thoughts, and this is just my raw opinion on this product. I've been mowing yards since I could walk, and I've used all kinds of manner of lines like Weed Eater line, Weed Warrior, Toro line. I've used Oregon line, and I've used probably just about every line there is to be used out on the market. There's a lot better line than this out on the market. I will not be buying this again, but I do have enough here for 2 years worth of use. It's not bad. It's okay. There's a lot of inconsistency in the cutting compared to rounded line. That is why I like rounded line better than I like curved lines like this. I don't know why professionals like this stuff. It wasn't as tough as everybody that reviews it says it's the toughest stuff on the face of the earth. Not so much. I went around the chain link fence with it. I went around my neighbor's yard with it a few times. I've weed whacked my yard with it a few times, and I'm not impressed. I don't think the stuff is as good as Weed Warrior or the ugly power line that I reviewed, or even the Oregon stuff that I've used for years that was rounded or had a square curve to it. To be honest, it works. It's not bad. It's a good average homeowner line, but would I use this stuff professionally? No, sir. Not on a job site all day long. No, I wouldn't use this stuff professionally. I'd use it like maybe around my house and stuff. Other than that, it'd be a no-go using this professionally on multiple yards all day long. It broke really easy around chain link. It broke off on the brick that I tested it on, and I used it for about a week just doing regular lawn maintenance on low speed, and the stuff just breaks off, it chips off, it cuts inconsistently. I'm not really impressed with it at all. I get better results with rounded line, triangle line, or square lines. This stuff here, I just don't know what it is. Some people like it. It's just overall my opinion. I don't like it. Is it the best line in the world that people have promoted Black Diamond to be? No, it isn't. But it's a decent quality nylon line for what it is. It's pretty comparable to a lot of the rotary type of lines, or the cheap, ugly twist type of lines, or ugly type of Shakespeare lines. You know, some of the Oregon square lines. You know, it's about comparable with that stuff. But you know, it is for what it is. It's more of a gimmick, to be honest. Some people like it and use it professionally. I'm not being sponsored by Echo, so I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. It's an okay line for consumer use, but for professional use, I wouldn't use this stuff. I'd use rounded line, like Oregon Pro 105 or Oregon Pro 995 or something like that, over using just Black Diamond. Black Diamond does come in 0.95, 0.105, and 0.115. But, you know, it is what it is. But I won't be recommending this. It's been your old pal Hondo from Hillbilly Tactical. You put God first. He puts you first every time. You know what else? YouTube God loves you, so does Hondo.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.